Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 775, Lieutenant Colonel Evan L. Osborne. Welcome to the retirement ceremony where Master Sergeant Christopher N. Marcial will be honored for 20 years of honorable and faithful service. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation by Chaplain Lewis, Chaplain Corps, United States Navy, and remain standing for the national anthem.
Let us pray. Almighty God, who was and is to come, it is with thankful hearts that we lift our prayer to you on this significant occasion. We thank you for the service, the leadership, and the numerous achievements of Master Sergeant Christopher N. Marcial. We are inspired by his devotion to honor, his courage to adhere to a higher standard, and his commitment to his fellow Marines in this great nation. Thank you for his committed and faithful, honorable service of 20 years. We are grateful, Lord, for those who inspire us, for those with courage to lead us, for those with wisdom to challenge us, but above all, for those with the character to do what is right. As he has lived out your calling, serving this great nation, grace him with the mighty strength to continue his service as a husband, a father, and a fellow man, from the assurance of well done, thy good and faithful servant. May your grace, blessings, and favor continue to rest upon him and his precious family in this next season of their life. May your joy be their continued strength as they live in your peace, joy, and might, knowing their steps are ordered of you, and faithful are you who call us. May the God of awesome might keep them from all harm, bless them in every good gift. Go forth, be of good courage, hold fast to that which is good, render no one evil for evil, strengthen the faint-hearted, support the weak, help the afflicted, honor all persons, love and serve the Lord, and the grace of your blessings be upon us. We ask your blessing upon each and everyone here today. May your grace and strength be upon the men and women who serve this great nation. We pray this in your mighty name. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated. Now taking his position is the retiring officer, Chief Warrant Officer 3, William J. McGregor. He is joined in the reviewing area by Master Gunnery Sergeant Renee Cardona. Now taking his position is Master Sergeant Marcial. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Attention orders. The Department of the Navy is to certify that the Secretary of the Navy has awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal, Gold Star in lieu of 4th Award, to Master Sergeant Christopher N. Marcial, United States Marine Corps, for outstanding meritorious service while serving as Aviation Ordnance Chief, Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 775, and Marine Aircraft Group 41. From July 2025 to July 2026, Master Sergeant Marcial's leadership and dedication impacted the squadron's mission success, ensuring the execution of all ordnance operations in support of requisite training and unit mission accomplishment. His leadership and foresight in planning played a vital role in the squadron's success. throughout the Northern Strike annual training exercise and many training and operational missions in the American Southwest. His insight and expertise were paramount throughout the unit's physical security site survey, explosive safety self-audit, and explosive safety inspection, resulting in flawless results for all Ordnance Division programs. His supervision facilitated the squadron's execution of 900 flight hours. Master Sergeant Marcial's superior performance of duties culminated his 20 years of honorable and dedicated military service. Master Sergeant Marcial's professionalism, perseverance, and loyal dedication to duty reflected credit on him and were in keeping with the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service. Signed for the Secretary of the Navy, P.F. Tiernan, Brigadier General, United States Marine Corps Reserve, Commanding General, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing. United States Marine Corps, Master Sergeant Christopher N. Marcial was transferred this date from the United States Marine Corps to the Fleet Marine Corps Reserve after 20 years of honorable and faithful active service. Signed, Eric M. Smith, General, United States Marine Corps, Commandant of the Marine Corps. Thank you. Please be seated. Certificate of Appreciation for service in the Armed Forces of the United States of America, Master Sergeant Christopher N. Marcial, United States Marine Corps. I extend to you my personal thanks and the sincere appreciation of our grateful nation for your contribution of honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of the nation during a critical time in its history with a devotion to duty and spirit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud traditions of the military service. I trust that in the coming years you will maintain an active interest in the armed forces and the purpose for which you served. Those who follow in your footsteps will draw inspiration from your commitment, dedication, and sacrifices made to ensure the protection of our American freedoms. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Signed, Donald J. Trump, Commander-in-Chief. Dear Master Sergeant Marcial, the Marine Corps has been your occupation and family for many years past, and I am certain the memories, interest, and the future of the Corps will remain with you forever. Many desire to obtain your accomplished goals, but few can compare to you. You have clearly demonstrated the exceptional leadership qualities and professional contributions we seek of our senior Marines. We are proud, as you must be, of your successful career. As a teacher to young Marines, a source of wise counsel, and as an example of those soldierly virtues we so admire, you have made a mark on the Corps that will remain long after you have left our active ranks. There are many young Marines you have influenced who will carry on in the same fine tradition that has always characterized the United States Marine Corps. You have my best wishes for good health and continued success in the years ahead. Semper Fidelis. Signed, Eric M. Smith, General, United States Marine Corps, Commandant of the Marine Corps. Dear Master Sergeant Marcial, congratulations on your retirement. I want to express my heartfelt thanks for many years of devoted service to our country and Corps. You have made tremendous contributions and sacrifices throughout your Marine Corps career, enduring through every challenge and persevering to the end. Our Corps has never been about equipment or accolades, but rather the warfighting spirit that lives deep in our Marines. Your spirit will now live on in those you have mentored, led, and taught. You are hanging your uniform up for the last time, our cloth will always have your threads running through it. As you enter this new chapter of life, take pride in all your accomplishments. Your professionalism has set the standard of excellence for your future Marines who will carry on the legacy of the Corps. My wife Andrea and I wish you continued success in all your future endeavors. Remember to stay connected, as our collective legacy depends on it. Semper Fidelis. Signed, Carlos A. Ruiz, 20th Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Master Sergeant Marcial is now being joined in the reviewing area by his wife, Sarah Jean Marcial. Escorting Sarah to the reviewing area is Sergeant Ruben L. Ortiz. Certificate of Appreciation. To all who shall see these presents, Greetings. This is to certify that Mrs. Sarah Jane Marcial has earned grateful appreciation for her unselfish, faithful, and devoted service during her husband's Marine Corps career. Your unfailing support and understanding helped to make possible your family's lasting contribution to the nation, the Corps, and the command of Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 775. We fully realize and today recognize that to answer the call of service to your country required hardship and sacrifice during your husband's tours of duty. Given on this first day of May 2026, signed Lieutenant Colonel Evan L. Osborne, Commanding Officer, Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 775. Ladies and gentlemen, the retiring officer, Chief Warrant Officer 3 McGregor.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for taking time out of your day to help come celebrate the retirement of Chris Marcial. It means a lot, right? We're all busy. We've done multiple things, but thank you for taking that time, traveling across the country to come here and enjoy and celebrate his 20 years that he's given to the Marine Corps. Chris, thank you for everything that you've done. Sarah, Callie, Jax, thank you for everything you've done over the course of his career. He could not do, like I told you up there, he could not have done what he did for all of his Marines without your guys' support. And it doesn't go unnoticed. The weight that is on your guys' shoulders, I know it was tremendous. You held it up excellent for the time that you guys been together, and now enjoy his presence. You might have to send him on a little deployment here and there, you know, when he gets on your nerves, but it's okay. You guys got him for the rest of your guys' life. So thank you for giving the Marine Corps a little bit of time, and look forward to everything that he gets to do with you guys going forward. To give you guys a little background, I met Chris back in 2020, coming off MSG duty, selected for Gunnery Sergeant, checking in miles 11, ready to get back into the thing, and I get selected to be a squadron gunny at miles 11. I'm like, oh God, I don't want to do that. I want to be, ordnance. So I get over there. He's a staff NCOIC of Miles. I'm like, all right, I already have a great connection that I can go to for when I need Marines for whatever working party or whatever else that comes up, from the command side of the house. So I sent him an email. I remember I was like, hey, Chris, we need 2 bodies for this. He's like, no. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I'm like, come on. He's like, nope, you're headquarters. All right. But he would always help. He would always support, but he put his Marines first. He would always put his Marines first, no matter what situation it was. Like their ability to carry out the plan of the day was his primary focus, and then it went on to him and then everyone else. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. But when I actually needed some help, he did help out. So thank you for not making my life too hard. And then later on, deployed, found out that I got selected for warrant officer. And then we joked, because I think you were selected for Mass Sergeant, and we're joking around, like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, you get to be the ordnance chief and I get to be the ordo at a squadron one day? Well, knowing that more than likely it wouldn't happen. So I came over here, pick up low, took over 303, enjoyed that for 6 months of not deploying before I got told, nope, you're deploying. But luckily I got to pick my squadron. I got a chance between 367 and 267. And I knew you were the ordnance chief for 367, so instantly I was like, I'm going to 367. Because I knew the type of individual you were, the type of ordnance chief that you were, and even though you were the staff NCOIC of 11, you were kind of the ordnance chief too, most of the time. So I was like, oh, I'm going there. I already know the Marines are going to be taken care of. They're going to have everything that they need. They're going to be locked on, the training's done, everything's ready to go on a moment's notice. And I stepped in and it was done. Like, you were able to allow me to focus to do my job, but I knew you had the Marines' backs. So thank you for that. You made my time, our time over there at Scarface, a blessing. We went out to Japan, came back, then you had to leave me, and I was like, no, I don't want you to go. But you came over here at 775, and you did great things. And now as you exit the Marine Corps, I'm so happy for you. Enjoy your time with your family. Thank you for everything that you've done for the Marine Corps, for the Ordnance Department, the Horties. You've made a lasting impact on everyone. I hope you realize that. I know it might not seem like it, but you will. There's plenty of Marines that you've touched their lives throughout your 20-year career, and they know you and they appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And now, no one wants to hear me. The man of the hour, Chris Marcel.
Good afternoon. Kind of more people than I thought. So, not too good at this. So, I wrote some stuff down to hopefully guide me on the way. And I didn't use ChatGPT. Thank you, Bill, so much for your kind comments. We had a great time, and I think, especially in Oki, we became really close. So, it was a no-brainer when I knew I needed to put together like people to help me with this. That I wanted you to be my retiring officer, wanted to give you a final salute, and now you have one on the books, right? So, I mean, is that, I don't know, everyone wants to do one, right? I mean, right? Yeah. Anyway, all right, so I don't think the command deck is here, but I just want to say thank you to the CO, Lieutenant Colonel Osborne. I think it's flying, I'm pretty sure, today. Yeah, okay, so, and Sergeant Major McGovern, they signed the flight schedule, so if they didn't sign it, I wouldn't be able to do this, right? So, thank you to them. And Master Guns for being my SEL. I know it's cumbersome, but I appreciate you taking on that role. All right, so I don't have too much. I want this to be pretty painless, like less than a safety brief at 1700 on Friday after you've already been grinding all week. So we'll try to do that. But before I start, I want to get a little serious real quick. Today is a real day of gratitude for me. A lot has happened in 20 years. And I want to dedicate today, did I say that right? I'm sorry. Dedicate today to 3 men that couldn't be here, except in our hearts. One of them is my dad. He was my biggest fan, and he would love to see this, especially all you being here, and he would be super proud. So I know he's probably looking down, smiling, so pretty happy about that. So his name was Frank Xavier Marcial. I learned at a Wreaths Across America event once that I volunteered for, laying wreaths. The coordinator told us all, when you're laying the wreath, don't just lay the wreath, like take a second, say their name, right? Because these heroes, their names, you say them, they truly never die. So I've taken on to that, and I want to continue on with that. So Frank Xavier Marcial, my dad, God rest his soul. I'll get through it, sorry. I'll make it. Then I want to dedicate today to my brother, who I lost about halfway through my career. He was like my second dad, basically. He taught me just about being a man, right? Doing man things, just being a good person. His name was James Ralph Smith Jr. And his kids are here today. And I love you guys. And I miss you guys so much. Then we lost my brother-in-law, my wife's cherished brother, Ian Valentine Odell, who is just like the funniest guy and super cool, and we miss him too. So today's for them, right? It's not for me. I'm just saying the words, and I just wanted to start with that. So I'll move on. Except I want to say that you guys gotta take care of yourselves. Those that are carrying on the colors, sticking around, you gotta take care of yourself. If you need something, you need to talk to someone. There's people all around you that care about you. Don't be afraid. All right. So, but moving on, like I said, today is about gratitude for me, and so I'm just gonna thank not a lot of people, a few people that made some big impacts on me throughout these years. First one being Jason Cavallo, Master Gunnery Sergeant. He's not here, he couldn't be, because he's deterring our adversaries in the Pacific. So doing the good things, fighting the good fight over there. So just a super positive guy, right? Nothing was ever wrong, really. It was just, how can we make this right? It was never, he was always super positive, and it was pretty infectious. So he's one of them. Then we got Owen Lane, who did make it today. This guy, if he wrote a book on philosophy, I'd be the first to buy it. Because I don't know how he does it, but his brain is like a web. And he just figures stuff out that I don't know how, but anyway,
It's easy.
yeah. But in our time together, we were at Miles 39, super great leader, right? Always took care of me, and he's one of those people that so you know how you have leaders, right? And you take bad things from some, and you take good things from other ones, right? To apply to your own leadership. Everything about him that I took into the future was good. So I'm so glad that we got to serve together in that time. And I'm glad that you're my friend.
Thank you, brother.
And I appreciate you being here. Where's Sarah, by the way?
Forgot to put it for PTO.
Uh,
It's hazing herself.
Yeah. Another one of my best friends from a long time ago. He's not here, I don't think. Yeah, no, he lives in Washington, so I can understand that. But his name is Tim Lewis. He just helped me carry through the first 4 years, right? We joined at the same time, and we went through all the same schools together, and we ended up at the same first unit together. And so he pretty much became my best friend. And first 4 years is kind of hard, right? I mean, yeah, you just do what you're told, but also you're kind of like, man, I don't know if I like this or not. Like, he kind of helped you get through the tough times, right? And I think hopefully I did the same for him here and there. But so yeah. Then let's move on, right? So Marines that are still around, right? We know you're grinding and doing Turk Fridays, right? And just got to keep it up, right? Barrel down. I try to tell Marines that, you know, if you're thinking about the 20 years, you just got to think about how you're going to break it up, right? So, because if you stay in one place, you're just going to get all stagnant. So, just try to break it up. Some of the greatest Marines that I've had recently, like my good friend Denny Barnes, Seymour, we went to Oki together, which was really rough, and he helped keep it together for me, and so thank you, and you are awesome. You got your troops, your sergeant troops. Where's he at? Yeah. Always grinding, right? Never gets tired. Even bloodshot eyes in the morning, keeps going. Yep. Good example to follow for those coming up. We got our Hudsons. Where you at, Hudson? Yeah. Funny guy, hard worker, loyal, right? Really appreciated my time with you as well. He's not here, but he's fighting a good fight at PI, Sergeant Jasinski, Timothy. Your Staff Sergeant Shanks, right? She's in Okinawa right now, right? Yeah, she's that one. Yeah, she's in Okinawa right now. Guy Mendoza, who's deployed, keeping our adversaries at bay, right? Keeping everyone away from our home nation. So, just want to thank them because I don't think anyone gets here on their own. I don't think that's possible. It's about everyone around you, right? So, okay. So, and then to my family, I want to thank you guys so much for coming down. I know it's far, especially from Texas and all that. So thank you guys so much for being here, and you're all part of this just as much as I am and Sarah is. And so I really appreciate your support over the years. It means the world to me. And yeah, so thank you for being here. And then yeah. So to my lovely wife Sarah, my rock. It's been a journey, right? So we've been the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and but you were always there for me, and you always said, she would literally always say, you know, because I would ask her, like orders would come up, and I would delay because I didn't know if we were going to be good or not, and she'd always say, just do whatever it is, whatever you think is good. But then the orders were already gone, so should have learned my lesson. Yeah. But you know, all the deployments and exercises and duties and jets, you know, you kept the home front, you know, going. So I really appreciate that, and I love you very much, and I can't wait to not commute here and spend more time at home and be a better husband and father. Tired now? And to my kids, Callie, super intelligent, superstar. You're making a face. You've just been so great, and I can't wait to watch you grow. Same with you, Jackson, a little risk taker. This is going to be great because I'm going to be able to get with you more. We've already been together a lot more recently, so it was nice to already get a taste of it, and I just can't wait to do more of it and be an even better dad that I've been trying to be already. So I love you guys, and it's a big change for us. So I hope you're ready, because I'm going to be around a lot, so might not be able to get away with everything about you guys. And if I missed anybody, I truly apologize. I didn't. It was not intentional. I promise you. I've met and encountered so many people over the years, and many more have impacted me for sure. So anyway, I didn't mean to leave anyone out. I'm just really nervous and I can't think. I wanted to leave. To close this out, though, I wanted to leave. It was funny. I was upstairs yesterday, and a Marine asked me a question, and I was like, it just surprised me because it was literally something that I was going to talk about today, and I got to practice it on him yesterday, so that was kind of cool. But what I told him, and what I want to leave with, our young Marines and those carrying the colors forward after me, is the Marine Corps does not give you anything, right? You're not entitled to anything, right? It's a service, and you're serving, right? So with that, what I just want to tell, mostly the younger Marines coming up, don't leave anything on the table, right? Don't get to this point, to where I'm standing today, and you're thinking, oh, what if I did this? Or what if I submitted that, right? Don't be afraid. Make the Marine Corps tell you no, right? If you want something, you gotta take it, because the Marine Corps doesn't give away jack, all right? So, if there's something you want, and you're not getting it, I'll tell you right now, you're just not trying hard enough, all right? So that's what I want to leave you with. Take that how you want, carry it forward, but I will tell you something. Each one of you is extremely special, whether you believe it or not. And I'm a data kind of guy, so I looked up the data. The United States population as of April 29th, that was 2 days ago, is 342,463,540 people. How many Marines are typically in the active duty force? Under 200,000, right? Around 200,000 or under. That makes you 0.05% of the American population. So, when you think this isn't a big deal, or oh, I'm just going to work today again, and I gotta go do some maintenance, and oh, this plane is down, and oh, there's a flight schedule. Just remember how special you are, because you said you'd do it, and I don't know what that computes to, but 340 something million wouldn't, right? So that already makes you one of the very best that we have. So I just want to leave you with that. Don't be afraid. If you want it, get it. Go for it. Submit that package. Then in the spirit of the STI speech that I used to give, I don't know, about a decade or so ago, we would tell the Marines, or I'm sorry, the recruits, they're definitely not Marines yet, never quit or give up, right? Because they offered you the challenge, the opportunity to earn the title United States Marine. Well, I want to say to you now, as I leave and you carry forward, never quit or give up, because we, the American people, offer you the challenge and the opportunity to defend this great nation. And it is your responsibility and your charge. So that's what I want to leave you with. I thank you all for being here today. Quick thank you also to Edgar Medina, Gunny. I mean, this guy isn't even in my unit and still put together my retirement, so really appreciate it. And then I'd be remiss if I didn't, Mom, years ago, I remember we were on the phone. I don't know if you remember this, and I was like, hey, what do you think about, like, the Marines? And you know what she said, probably, right? Marines? Why can't you do, like, Air Force or something? Right? Right? Do you remember that? Well, I want to be the best, Mom. So anyway, that was a whole big conversation. But, I mean, how do you feel now?
Oh, I'm so proud.
Thank you. Well, it's all because of you and Dad and our family and Janelle dropping me off that morning, right?
Rick on this morning.
Yeah. So, that's really about it. Thank you again for being here and making it all the way and coming up from San Diego when I'm sure you've got, appointments and stuff to do. So, but, by the way, my best friend Al here, I've known him since like junior high school. So he's awesome, and we're gonna hang out a lot more now because I'm not living here. So can't wait. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Nothing to add? Okay. Semper Fidelis.
In recognition of their continued sacrifice and support over the last 20 years, his wife Sarah and children Callie and Jackson Marcial are being presented with flowers and personal gifts from a grateful husband and father. It is a long-standing tradition for Marines, past and present, who have served honorably to stand at attention during the Marines Hymn. The Marines Hymn is the official hymn of the United States Marine Corps and a reminder of the sacrifice and courage that Marines have shown on the battlefield. It is an important part of Marine culture, and it is now required for all active duty personnel in attendance to sing the Marines Hymn. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing. Traveling sign and makers away and join us in singing the Marines Hymn. gentlemen, this concludes the official portion for today's ceremony. We ask that you remain seated. We also ask Master Sergeant Marcial to join us in the reviewing area for a special presentation of our national ensign. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Forward! March!
I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over great institutions of learning. I stand guard over the greatest military power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident, I am arrogant, and I am proud. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is a little higher, my colors a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped, I am saluted, I am respected, I am revered, I am loved, and I am feared. I have fought in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. Gettysburg, Shiloh, San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, Chardon Forest, Antietam, the beaches of Normandy, the rice paddies, and jungles of Guam, Okinawa, Korea, Vietnam, and the score of places long forgotten by all but those who were there with me. I was there. I led my soldiers. I followed them. I watched over them. They loved me. I was on a small hill in Iwo Jima. I was dirty, battle-worn, and tired. But my soldiers cheered me, and I was proud. I've been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled in streets of countries I've helped set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible. I've been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled in streets of my own country. And it is done by those whom I have served in battle. It hurts, but I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have split the bonds of earth and stand watch over the uncharted new frontiers of space from my vantage point on the moon. I have been a silent witness to all of America's finest hours. But my finest hours come when I am torn into strips to be used for bandages for my wounded comrades on the field of battle. When I fly at half-mast to honor my soldiers. And when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving mother at the graveside of her fallen son, I am proud. My name is Old Glory. Dear God, long may I wait.
For 20 years, this Marine stood the watch. While some of us were in our beds at night, this Marine stood the watch. While some of us were in school learning our trade, this Marine stood the watch. And even before some of us were born into this world, this Marine stood the watch. And during those years when the storm clouds of war were seen brewing on the horizon of history, this Marine stood the watch. Many times, he cast an eye ashore to see his family standing there, needing his help and his guidance, needing his hand to hold during those hard times. And still, this Marine stood the watch. He stood the watch for 20 years. He stood the watch so that we, our families, and our fellow countrymen could sleep soundly each and every night, knowing that a Marine stood the watch. Today, we come here to say, Marine, the watch stands relieved. Relieved by those that you have trained, led, guided, and mentored. Master Sergeant Christopher Marcial, you stand relieved. We have the watch.
Sailors of Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 775, thank you for your attendance, and Semper Fidelis.